So, about 2 days ago, by the time you're seeing this, I made a video that was a lot more controversial than I had anticipated. You see, the MCU is looking at both male and female actors to portray the thing. Possibly. It is only a rumor, so take that with a grain of salt. So I thought that'd be a good time to talk about the actual female things from the comics, Ms. Thing and She-Thing. And I did discuss a little bit of the MCU gender swapping the character of the Thing, possibly, as like I said, they're looking at both male and female actors, and it's only a rumor. So it's only a possibility, it's not a fact. However, while the video itself was more talking about the female things from the comics, and my intention was not to be controversial, the video definitely became that. It also managed to get a lot more views than I also expected, which resulted in people who just don't only watch me, but people that just watch any YouTuber or any people who discuss comic books, of which I am one of. Therefore, there will likely be more people that don't really know my opinions and my views on certain things watching that video and expecting something else. Now, in that video, I discussed that personally, I think that gender bending characters is something that I am not exactly against, as there are certain characters I think gender bending is an okay idea to update them. For example, the MCU's version of Ghost, I thought making the character of Ghost a female character was, in my opinion, a pretty bold and interesting choice, and in my opinion, it worked. I'm saying in my opinion a lot right now in order to prevent myself from getting even more controversial. This is all in my opinion. So in that video, I talked about how personally I think that the Thing being gender swapped, well, I'm not against the idea of gender swapping characters. I think the Thing is a character who shouldn't be gender swapped. But instead, I think they should introduce a female Thing maybe later on in the sequel, either Ms. Thing or She-Thing. Therefore, you can get both the best worlds. People who want a female Thing will get a female Thing. People who want a male Thing will get a male Thing. Now, I had anticipated this video to likely not really get many views, like I said. That did not happen. Instead, I got over average views for myself, and I also got comments that were very much against gender bending Thing, and it felt like that was the only thing that people were really taking from that video. And the dislike to like ratio, in my opinion, kind of shows that. This video is not intended to be even more controversial than that one. It's more intended to me just talking about my experience now being someone that made a video that is very controversial. I mean, hey, I've seen comic book YouTubers always talking about this kind of thing before. Comic Drake, Casually Comics, Watchtower Database, they all have videos that some people see as controversial. I suppose now I have one. However, I have to admit, I think to say this video's intention to be controversial is inaccurate, because that was not my intention. I was just trying to make a She-Thing and Ms.Thing video because I wanted to talk about both those characters. However, that doesn't seem to be people's take on it. I'm laughing right now because, not that because it's not serious, because I suppose to a degree maybe one could consider it serious. I don't think it is, but I'm laughing because it's a very awkward situation, and I feel a little uncomfortable right now recording this very video. But I thought I should probably make a video talking about my opinion and stance on the recent backlash I got. It's not that bad of backlash, but it's definitely probably the most backlash I've ever gotten on any video. Like, without a doubt, it's like, I'm pretty sure the most controversial thing I've ever posted, and it was not intended to be that. So I'm sorry if I accidentally upset any of you who really dislike the idea of a female Thing, or if I upset any of you who really want Ben Grimm himself to be depicted as a woman. My opinion on it was just that they should introduce Ms.Thing or She-Thing maybe in a sequel. Therefore, you can have a She-Thing and also have Ben Grimm's Thing. And everybody could be happy. Maybe people don't, well, okay, people are probably going to be upset regardless, but it would attempt to make a lot of people happy. And that's it. This is a very awkward video. I had no script in front of me this time. I'm just talking out loud into the camera, and I am just trying my best to make sense, and I'm sorry if I didn't. And that's it. Like always, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Please don't hate me.